Okay, so if you've recently tried to buy yourself a pair of Yeezy slides, you've probably noticed a couple things. First, everybody freaking wants a pair. The demand for Yeezy slides is just all-time high. Second, they seem to be dropping more often, so you may see more releases of the Yeezy slides happening, which is great. So today we're taking a look at the latest colorway of the Yeezy slides to release, and of course, we gotta make a decision. Are these actually worth it? Seems like everybody's after them, so we gotta determine that in today's video. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump straight into it, guys. Today we're taking a look at the Yeezy slide in the Inflame Orange colorway. So we got the familiar looking Yeezy slide box. You get slide written on the top. I'll give you a look at that size tag if anybody is interested, but let's slide these open. Super bright, the Yeezy slide in the Inflame Orange colorway. Take a look at these. They are very bright, very orange. Like, I thought the hoodie I was wearing was orange until I pulled these out, and they're definitely orange. So I guess the important thing to address in today's video about specifically this pair of slides and the more recent slides that have released is that they are a little bit different. So when you compare the slides that have released recently to the ones that first released, there are some differences, and I gotta tell you guys straight off the bat, it is differences in a good way. And of course, we'll get into that in just a second, but let me give you some specifics on this pair of slides. They released on June the 21st alongside the resin and the pure colorway as kind of a restock on those ones. They retail for £50 here in the UK or $60 if you're out in the US. So the plan for Yeezy brand this year is to restock the Yeezy slides every couple months. So for example, the previous release, we got some of the older colorways like the core and the resin, and then we got a new pure colorway. This month we got the resin, the pure, and now a new colorway, which is this Inflame Orange. And let me tell you, these restocks are definitely needed because the price on these $60 slides is crazy. Now, of course, the price has gone down significantly since they started putting more pairs out and started restocking them. But if you take a look at some of the colorways that haven't had a restock recently, they're still insanely high on the aftermarket. We've come a long way from these sitting on Yeezy supply and people calling them prison slides, which, let's be honest, this orange pair of slides with the orange prison jumpsuit, that's a fit. So like I was saying, these are slightly different. They're actually made from a different material to the ones that first released. Now again, I haven't been able to hit on any slides recently, so my last experience with the slides was the older ones, the ones that kind of first released. And now when I'm getting these new ones in hand and I'm giving them a bit of a squish, they are much softer. They're softer in a way like these are the squishiest slides I have ever felt in my entire life. And that includes the Boost slides. These are super soft, super squishy. It's a very strange material that I think just feels incredible on foot. Now, one thing that they haven't changed or addressed, and I think it's just part of the design, is the actual sizing on these. So these do fit very, very tight, and particularly this orange colorway. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that this orange colorway is something that is even tighter than the regular ones. So obviously I had to get this in hand and try it on, and to me, honestly, it kind of feels the same. However, However, I've seen pictures that people have posted and they're holding the older slides with this newer one and they don't even line up. Like, this one is looking smaller. However, I can say with at least the pairs that I have, this is the exact same size as this, and they kind of match up pretty much exactly the same. Whichever way you go and whatever colorway of the slides you get, it is definitely recommended to go at least a full size up. But when you get the sizing right and it fits on your foot perfectly, people are not just wearing this because they are Yeezys, people are wearing this because this is damn comfortable. The first generation of the Yeezy slides were already extremely comfortable. However, whatever this new squishier material is, it is definitely a level up and it's even more comfortable. It feels just like a marshmallow on your foot. It's super squishy and it just kind of molds to your foot and just stays on there. Like, I'm gonna explain something, this may sound a little bit weird, but listen, this is one of my favorite things about the Yeezy slide. You know, when you're wearing slides and you're walking around and you get that slapping, right? The heel comes back and it's hitting the heel of your foot and you get that sound when you're walking around, right? You don't get that with this, right? It just kind of molds to your foot. This section is quite big, so it just sticks to your foot when you're actually walking along, and you don't get that slapping sound when you're walking around. And I know this may be a little bit unrelatable, but for me, I really like that about the Yeezy slides. And of course, we got to address the colorway. Like, do I like this colorway as opposed to the kind of earthy toned colorways that we've been getting? And honestly, the colorway comes down to just what kind of slide wearer are you? Are you someone who is just exclusively wearing the slides to the beach or around the pool? Or are you someone who likes to wear your slides all the time? Like, for me, I try and wear slides just as much as I possibly can when I'm around the house, even when I'm running errands, just wanting to be comfy. So for me, an orange pair is something that, you know, it kind of fits when you're, you know, summer vibes, you're by the beach, you're by the pool. But obviously when you're trying to match a lot more different outfits, one of the more earth toned colorways are definitely a solid way to go. But I do like this colorway. I think it looks great. And as a slide, I think it's awesome to have some vibrant colorways. So are the Yeezy slides worth it? Are they worth all of the hype, all of the craze that people seem to be building up on the Yeezy slides? And I gotta say, they check a lot of boxes. They're super comfortable. I think they look pretty cool. They look substantial as a slide. Like, they're actually pretty chunky and pretty big. So when you are wearing them out and about, they don't just look like you're walking around barefoot. They do look like a substantial pair of shoes. You even got some pretty aggressive tread on the bottom. All in all, I think the Yeezy slides are worth it. However, are they worth the resale price? Probably not. At the moment, Yeezy seems to be wanting to put these out in massive numbers. Again, they're restocking every couple months. So if you did take an L, just like me, on pretty much all of these, again, I had to pay resale for these and I haven't hit a slide this year because so many people want them. But if you are taking L's just like me, I would suggest just waiting for the next drop, which should be coming very soon. But hey, I like them. I think they're super dope. Let me know what you think of the Yeezy slide in this Inflame Orange colorway down in the comment section. And of course, like always, I want to thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.